Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Well, at least I know where we're going next. But I do need to figure out what happened to these scientists first. Alright, let's get rolling. Now let's check the map. There seem to be several contacts, but the research base is going to take priority. We have thrusters stopping that, or capable of turning us back on our wheels. And we can even do this. That's how the Normandy gets us later. Well, we're stopping here.
This place looks abandoned.
Yup. And that's what worries me. This should be an active dig site. A small crew, but it should be busy. Something's very wrong here.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I mean, this lot is somewhat similar to the one we picked you up from. So, quite possible, isn't it? Well, perhaps they weren't barren back then. Besides, the planet we found Liara on is quite well known for the mining there. This one, however, is not. So what were they doing here? Contact. What the? Yup, I know what those things are. Try not to let them get too close. They shoot electricity, and I'm missing.
team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
Yes, and I've seen how it looks on Eden Prime. It's not a pretty sight. Yup, I've seen this before, and as I said, it was Eden Prime. You were briefed on what happened there, so let's not go into detail. They carried it out. Question is, on whose authority and with whose technology? Alright, we're checking the door on the right first. Gonna try and follow the right hand rule. What? Oh, okay, it's an ambush. I hate these grenades. Yep. If the Geth were here, they would not have left their technology behind. So that solution is far less likely. Which only leaves one likely solution. Which, well, goes to prove Liara's theory. And I'd like to explore the other signals we have on this planet, but there's no distress calls, and I need to get back to Earth. Alright ladies, buckle up, we're going out hot. Now, let's set a course for Earth, shall we?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Well, I was planning on going back to the Citadel to get a report to Admiral Kahoku. But that'll have to wait. Alright, Talia, I kept you in the dark so far, but this is a situation I will need your utmost discretion for. I would have taken Alenko and Williams, but I need tech expertise here. Apparently, a military VI went haywire and is shooting everything on sight. And we need to shut it down. You know more about AI than anybody else on the ship. That's why I took you here, that's why I'm trusting you. So please, never speak of this mission again. Good, because I have contact on my scanners. I see them. Could I shoot them from here? Maybe I could. Yep. This doesn't seem to be the center. But I can't really leave active rocket launchers standing like that. Now the center is to our relative west. There it is, I see it. Seems like there's a couple of underground facilities. Yeah, probably copy-paste, prefabricated shit. Will make navigating it a lot easier, but doesn't mean there's no traps. Probably rockets on the surface and then who knows what below. Well, then we better focus fire because those things can disorientate you quickly. Alright, so there are 8 cores per base from the intel I have. That means 24 cores. And that means at least 3 chances for an ambush. Well, look sharp, eyes front, and let's kick some robot ass. The AI cores will probably be housed in the same structures as these power junctions. And destroying those will probably weaken the entire defense grid. I have a hard time believing that this is all. There's seriously no more drones left? Oh well. Let's get to the cores. Whatever happens, this might all be booby traps, so if things start counting down, just be ready to run. That is one base down. Got 2 more clusters to take care of. Alenko, what are you thinking? Well, if it was completely logical, it would protect only one base, because it would know that it has no chance in defending anymore. Seriously, if that thing wasn't splitting its forces like this, it would rip us to shreds. Yes, I'm considering that. Well, it ain't always about the strength of the hardware. Sometimes it's about the programming. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sentience will need far more processing power. That is freaky. Whoa. Alright. So, biotics can freeze things in place. For some reason I did not know that. I know you can lift things with it, throw them, do a lot of weird stuff, but freezing things in place? Never figured that one out.
On me.
You see, this is why I'm considering if this is a true AI or not. These barriers have no purpose, they're just wasting energy. They're better placed in the only one remaining base. With limited hardware possibilities it has, it would not do this. It would just pick the Arkham Freezer, the most obvious solution, bundle everything up in one room, get people to enter the kill squad. That's like the generic tactic. Slowing us down serves no purpose here. Besides, surviving a few seconds longer, which is something a sentient being would do. But I cannot leave it like this. I mean, even if it is sentient, I crippled it. I doubt it would be a good existence. I don't like this at all. If the AI wins, we lose our planet. If we win, we completely destroy the AI. I don't know, Tali. I am not an expert in this.
Got him, Commander.
Area secured.
Form up.
Well, in the core programming they do have the statement that if you're certainly gonna lose, look to maximize casualties. This VI did send all the troops in a kill zone, but also with the rate of fire they had, if this was a bigger group of people, somebody would have died. So this actually goes against the idea that it is a fully formed VI, because this is just base programming, which I'd expect from a severely crippled VI like this. What in the... Did you guys get that? I guess it was trying to send out a distress call to someone. Anyone, probably.
Huddle up.
That is not something programmed, but Rogue VI, who knows what the hell went wrong. Anyways, time to get back to the Normandy.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
No need for hostilities, sir.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is?
Monochromatic.
Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Ah, I understand. But I disagree with you, sir.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Well, it was useful on Eden Prime, and besides...
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats worked much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Yes, sir.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Understandable, fire away.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Don't worry, they don't roll their mustaches like that.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
It was a setup, same as my squad.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Sir.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
I don't know how you managed to get in contact with me, but that's not the point here.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
So where do I factor in all of this?
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Alright, now I'm beginning to see the whole picture.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Well, taking down slavers is a hobby of mine, so...
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
I think I'll need a human relations course sooner or later, sir.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
Shit. I knew it as soon as I said it.
How angry was the Council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, time to track down some slavers. Luckily, we got the missing lady's coordinates, which makes our job a hell of a lot easier.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Maw. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Stay safe, Admiral.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
You really think I'd fuss over you wanting me to kill a pirate?
I would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I got a better deal.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Fucking hell.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Now that was an adventure. Well, at least I'm reminded as to why I hate diplomats. Now, I did get a ping from Kahoku in the Voyager cluster. Don't know what happened to him, but he did sound distressed. Now, which system I did not actually see. Don't think there was any.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in, a 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead, about equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
Could you repeat that?
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
Send me all the data on the bomb. I am a tech guy, I'll figure it out.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, this is a mess. Luckily, we are in the neighborhood. Alenko, Williams, gear up. I'll brief you in a Mako. So, the job is simple. A lost probe from the First Contact War has been located here. How it got here, we don't know. What we do know is that it has a nuke in it. And we need to get to it and disarm it. Any questions? Unknown, so presume the worst. Well, this most definitely isn't a crash site. This is recent construction.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
Smells like ambush, Commander.
I agree. This thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
And they know somebody will be lured down there, so... be ready. This is a dead end, so you take care of the door. I'm gonna check the bomb.
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You fucker.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator. The one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
You failed once, you can fail again. So don't underestimate me.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Commander?
We calm down and think.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Ah shit, I'll handle it. Well, that was stressful. Good thing I read up on dismantling those things on a ride here. Now, let's go shoot that bastard. Williams, that was just weird. Besides, I'm the commander, so I get to shoot him. Alright, where are we? Apparently just above them. So let's drop in unannounced. And that is that. Now, let's flag an alliance distraction team to come and pick this thing up.